Alright, so we're going to be starting work on this heap of junk, which is my S12, or Gazelle, whatever you want to call it. So I paid like $400 for it, and it kind of shows. The interior, we've already taken all like the door cards and everything out because they were all pretty knackered. Stripped a fair bit of stuff out of the back, which we don't really want or need. But yeah, it has a few things that need to be sorted out. The engine at the moment isn't actually running, and the suspension over this side is, well, something in there is not quite right. And we just got to slap that guard back on as well at some stage. But yeah, aim is to just try and get it running, get that suspension sorted out, and then probably just, who knows what, do some drift events or rally events or something in it, have a bit of fun. We're probably going to be doing a few videos on it, depending on how far we can get with actually fixing it. Obviously, if we can't get it to run right or anything, we probably won't really bother, but yeah, so at the moment we've had the engine running by actually like just spraying deodorant straight into the intake. So the engine does run, it does crank over and everything, but it seems like the fuel pump isn't working properly. So we don't know whether the fuel pump itself isn't actually getting any power, or whether it's just broken, or whether it's like a relay or a fuse or something. So we've had a bit of a fiddle around with it, but haven't really got too far with it. We've just been down to Uport to grab some relays in case that is what the problem is. So that's what we're looking at, which is just that one right there. That's apparently the fuel pump relay. So we'll try swapping a few of them around, seeing if we can get it anywhere. Otherwise, the other alternative is to, if we can't get any of that to work, is to maybe just hardwire it into a switch or something. That's if it's not just a fuel pump being absolutely fucked, which is a strong possibility. So yeah, we're probably going to do a bit of work on that today, see if we can get anywhere with it. Might get it up on stands and have a bit of a look at this suspension. Got some suspension shit with it to try and fix it. Whether we can get that good or not, I don't know, but we'll see what we can do. So I've stuck one of the new relays in, new old relays, and we're still not getting anywhere with it. So it does crank, but it just really doesn't want to fire. So it's looking like that wasn't the problem, but I mean, I'll wait for Jordan to get in and see what he reckons, but looks like problem is probably either in the wiring somewhere, maybe, yeah, like somewhere back here, maybe the actual fuel pump's buggered or something, who knows. Some of these wires in it are kind of pretty old and shit looking, so we might have a bit of a look into that, but see what happens. Alright, so we've tried replacing both of the fuel whatever relays, which the relay is actually clicking now, but it's still not getting anywhere, still cranking but not firing. So we've taken the fuel pump out, which the actual housing of it looks absolutely buggered, but
and the fuel,
yeah,
how you can see in there,
the fuel is absolutely disgusting brown as well. Yeah, so we'll probably pump all of that out. Yeah. But for now, we're just trying to take the actual pump out of the housing.
See if we can actually get the pump to actually move at all, so we know if it 100% if the pump is fucked or not. Because the pump doesn't actually look that bad. The housing looks fucked, and I don't know if this is like a pressure regulator or something that they have on them.
Kind of looks like it.
But
yeah,
that's fucked as well.
So we'll try and see if the actual pump's working. If not, we'll probably
could just be wiring. But
yeah,
like, we don't know. We just want to be 100% certain.
If not, we can, yeah, always try and find a new pump for hopefully not too much money. So we got the actual pump out of the housing. So we're just going to try running it straight off the battery.
Yeah, just to see if it does actually turn at all. We're very much so guessing it's not going to, but
yeah, worth a try.
Yeah, on the off chance something else is fucked, we may as well just cover all our everything.
Oh, there you go.
I should have done it on the battery. I'm not going to do it again.
No, probably not.
Okay, fuel pump did work.
There you go.
Fuck, that means we got to look for something else. That's
yeah, shit.
Alright, well at least the fuel pump works. I guess now we should test the...
Yeah. Kind of would have been easier if that was what was broken,
Yeah,
but
I was kind of hoping
there
it
you go,
was,
we
but
got that.
whatever, at least we know it's working, so I guess now we can just start
Now we got to look at fucking
testing
wiring
the
and
rest of these issues. Yeah, I guess now we'll
batteries
start
covered in
testing.
petrol now as well, so might leave that for a bit.
I guess now we'll put this back in and then maybe clean up all the terminals to start with and see if we can get it to work outside of the fuel tank before we actually put it back in there, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Definitely need to cover that. I'm gonna grab some rags.
Alright.
I'll keep you posted.
Alright, so we have the fuel pump back connected at the back of the car, and it seems to be just working now.
Working with the key. Right,
Yeah.
I'll just turn it on quick.
Yeah, there we go. So that's working. So
Not sure
I
what's
don't,
happened. Maybe just some shitty contacts, and now it's
don't really know what we've done better,
fixed
but
itself. But I mean, we'll put it back together and see how we go. So hopefully, it's just
might
a
be all
case of,
sorted.
like, it was just shitty like connection, and now that we've taken it off, put it back on, and cleaned it up a little bit, it will have fixed that. We can only
yes.
hope.
Yeah. Alright, so we have the fuel pump back in. So we'll give it a go. It's definitely fuel pump's on. Oh wait. We have that hose there is fucked. We have like fuel squirting out of there. So yeah, on there.
Like the actual. Oh yeah, I feel it. There's like a big fucking hole in it.
That's alright. We have spare hose anyway.
Alright, let's. God damn it. Let's fix that, I guess.
Yeah, on to the next thing.
This whole hose is just fucked.
Yeah.
Probably just because it's so old.
Old and crusty. Alright, well,
Oh, it's down the bottom. Alright, we'll go find some hose and get
we'll
this
try and sort this out, yeah.
This is going to take a long time.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to call it quits for today. We need to replace, probably can't see at all. Anyway, there's a hose in there that needs to be replaced, which goes like pretty much into the inside of the intake. So we're going to have to probably pull, at the very least, a whole bunch of hoses from around here off to actually get to it. So we're not going to bother with that today, but yeah, it is good that now the fuel pump and everything's all working. So once we get that hose done, it should run for sure. And we just got to move on to fixing the suspension over here up, and it should be all good to go. But yeah, can't really be bothered with that today. So yeah, we'll definitely be making more videos on this thing. See how far we get. Hopefully we can make it into something. But yeah, stay tuned.